Ben Affleck has something to say about Gigli, his old movie when he first, I don't want to say he first met Jennifer Lopez, but that was the first time they acted together in one movie. There was a lot of rumors about the start of their relationship back then, and actually, interest of the movie was because they were together at the time. So he explained his position on that movie, his views of that movie, because it was a huge flop in the box office, even though producers expected it to be this romantic movie who can give them like this good paycheck. But according to Ben, they actually paid him a good money, but it wasn't a right choice at that time.
During an interview with Deadline alongside his pal Matt Damon, published November 8th, the Air director addresses the box office failure of his and Jennifer Lopez's 2003 film Gigli and why he still feels a bit guilty about it today. Telling the outlet, "I've been in movies like Gigli, that's a famous example. I got a big cash payday for that. Well, it doesn't feel right in retrospect because they lost money." In fact, Ben and Matt's company Artist Equity seeks to, quote, reimagine the relationship between studios, actors, and distributors.
So Ben didn't say that he didn't like movie or it wasn't right project for them, but he said that it wasn't right because they lost money and I made some money. But it happens in the industry, like because not every movie is it's a hit. That's why they're doing so many action movies about superheroes right now. When you do something about Avengers or stuff like that, you can make some big dollars in the box office. Everything else sometimes is 50-50.
Ensuring that sort of inequity doesn't occur in its films. Adding about Gigli, it wasn't the biggest money-losing movie in history, even though it was the most famous bomb in history, perhaps. Nonetheless, that doesn't sit right with me. And while other films have lost more in earnings, Ben is right, few box office bombs are as famous as his and J-Lo's 2003 film.
Yeah, of course, if you invest $72 million in the movie and then only getting $7 million from box office, it's terrible. It's terrible, it's a bad job from writers, directors, promotion team. I'm gonna watch this movie actually, and I don't want to watch it because of the bad reviews that I saw. But I think when you see such a flop happening, something wasn't right with that. Even though Ben Affleck was hot at the moment, Jennifer Lopez is always hot, so they had a good cast, but probably it wasn't the right script.
The $72 million project only nets $7 million in sales, and the Argo star previously shared that the fame surrounding the flop stemmed from his early aughts relationship with J-Lo. As he told Entertainment Weekly back in 2022, "The truth about that movie and what it taught me was how much everything around a movie sort of dictates the way people see it. But for being a movie that's such a famous bomb and a disaster, very few people actually saw the movie."
Yeah, of course, when you see a hype and you want to just ride the wave. So that's what studios did. But again, probably it wasn't the right script. I know there's a lot of discussions about Jennifer Lopez's ability to act. Maybe she's not the greatest actress of all time, but she can do her job, and she had a lot of movies who did incredibly well in the box office. So has Ben Affleck. So why their couple? Where they actually, a lot of people at that day, back in the day, were following their couple. Why their couple didn't attract much interest, and I have no other explanation but bad script, bad writing, bad directing.
Going on to note about his and Jennifer's relationship, "I had begun having this relationship with Jennifer Lopez, which was selling a lot of magazines and appeared to generate a lot of enthusiasm." Adding from the studio's perspective, "They just predictably latched on to, they want a romantic comedy. They want the two of them together. More of that." Still, Ben admits that the negative reaction of the film was a, quote, gift as it pushed him to want to direct movies, which became a true passion in his professional life. It also helped him meet J-Lo, saying, "And I did get to meet Jennifer, the relationship with whom has been really meaningful to me in my life."
Interesting that he actually mentioned Jennifer Lopez, that relationship with her were really meaningful in his life, but he didn't say a word about their divorce and why they actually did what they did. But also, he says it pushed him to do something different with his life, to direct movies, and that's a great reaction from a talented person on some failures in their lives, because I think some people just getting disappointed, getting into drugs or alcohol. Why was a flop? Was a disaster? But Ben Affleck did absolutely opposite. I mean, that's my take from this video. He did absolutely different thing, and he decided to direct movies, to be in different movies than this one, and it paid off for him, because now we know that Ben Affleck is a great actor, has a lot of stuff behind him. He can direct. He has a production studio with Matt Damon, so everything turned out good for Ben Affleck and for J-Lo as well. I want to know, what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Also, help support this channel, because this is the channel of Unbiased News. You can push the like button on this video. You can share this video with your friends. You can turn notification button to find out about the new videos. It all helps this channel to grow. Let's grow together as family. See you guys next one.